Hey guys. I had to think for a second about what day it was. It's been a whirlwind of a few days here. Let's see, it's Monday, I believe. I'm gonna give a few of you guys time to hop on here and say hello when you hop on. Let's see, I'm gonna try to add a few people here. So, uno momento. Just gonna give you guys a couple seconds to hop on and say hello. Hi Tisha, hi LJ, Maggie. So many amazing things have happened over the last 5 days. Not to be cliche, but life-changing, absolutely life-changing. I wanted to just hop on because I was feeling it, and there's some things that I wanted to say. So kind of let you guys pop on. Hello. Say hi when you hop on. I have some good things to share. So if you've been following along at all, you know that I just got back from 10X GrowthCon. And to be quite honest with you, I had no idea what I was even walking into when I went here. No makeup face, flew back today. Literally haven't washed my hair in 6 days. Not too shabby, though. Thank God it doesn't get oily. That's a side note. I'm gonna unload some stuff for you guys. Serious unloading about to happen. So I was feeling this so strongly that I wanted to go ahead and hop on. I don't have exact details yet, but I am going to share something with you all. So just in a nutshell, really quickly, if you don't know what 10X is, because I didn't know what I thought I was just going to a business conference. I thought I was possibly going to learn some things. I thought that I was going to walk away with some valuable information on how to grow my salon business, how to multiply it, how to scale it. And really just, I figured that was going to be the focus. Not at all. All that is happening and all that is wonderful. But the other things that happened literally blew my mind. I'm not even kidding you. So there's some things that have been going on behind the scenes in my life that I don't share too often just because it's something that's just really personal for me, that are things that I'm working on. Oh, thanks, Sharon. I appreciate that. So going to 10X, what 10X is it's a methodology. It is a life. It's 10 times multiplying your life, multiplying your happiness, multiplying your business, multiplying your money, multiplying your love, multiplying your happiness. Did I already say happiness? Maybe because I'm really happy and it's already being multiplied. So it is a methodology of how to improve your life 10 times. And after you do it 10 times, then you're going to 10 times that. And then you're going to 10 times that. So you're getting the gist of it. So, like I said, I thought I was going to, oh, I love you, Kels, so much. I miss your face. So I thought I was going into this, like I said, I thought I was going to be business focused. And it was very business focused, and it was very informative and extremely helpful. And you will be seeing my salon grow. You will be seeing multiple locations. You will be seeing online platforms. You will be seeing job opportunities open up for other stylists in other locations. So all of that will be happening, which was the plan in the very beginning. But that is not what the focus of this video is. The focus of this video is something that is something that I feel personally called to do, and I have felt called to do it for a long time. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna share something with you guys publicly that I've never shared before. And I hope Jody, my new friend, I hope she pops on. I tagged her in this video. I'm gonna share something with you guys that I've never shared publicly in my life. I just felt extremely called to do this right now. And that's what this whole thing was about, was taking chances. And we talk ourselves out of everything. We talk ourselves out of success. We settle. We talk ourselves out of happiness. We talk ourselves out of what we truly deserve. Because in this world, we're taught to think small. We're taught to settle. You know how many times in my life that I was told, Mallory, get your head out of the clouds. Mallory, think more realistically. Mallory, quit dreaming so big. Mallory, you're not smart enough to do that. You're not smart enough to go to that college. You know how many times my own high school counselor told me that, to get a grip on reality and go to a different school because I wasn't smart enough. Well, let me tell you, the thing that I am called to do has nothing to do with being book smart in any way. So I'm going to say something right now that I've literally never said publicly and that a lot of you don't know about me. And I'm feeling incredibly brave right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there. I grew up in a really bad neighborhood. A lot of you might have seen that. I was not dirt poor. It's not about that at all. I didn't like go without. We didn't struggle so badly, you know, but I did. I grew up in a low income neighborhood and I saw drugs all the time. I started doing drugs when I was 14 years old, started smoking pot when I was 14 years old, because it was around me all the time and it was normal and that's what you did. I've never said this out loud before, so here goes. I was raped when I was 15 years old. That's how I lost my virginity. That turned to hatred towards men for a really long time. Such a hatred that I had something in me that told me that instead of allowing myself to ever be put in that position before, and that I was no longer going to allow myself to be controlled by a man, but that I was going to control them. So when I was 18 years old, I became a stripper. And I was a stripper for 8 years. And people don't know that about me. Now everyone knows. So, I was always told I wasn't good enough. I wasn't smart enough. I wasn't going to be able to do anything that I wanted to do. So I settled, because that's what society makes us do. Society makes us settle. So I became a stripper at 18. And I did meth for the first time when I was 18. And I became addicted to meth for the next 8 years of my life. Shocking, maybe? I let my circumstances and the things that were around me and what was happening to me define my life. And going to this conference changed my life. And changed my life completely. When I was 23 years old, I sat down and I wrote a letter to myself. And I still have it today. And that letter literally says in that letter, this letter is to God and myself. And I am changing. I am promising to do better. I am going to make my body healthy and prepare it to have a baby. I want to be a good wife. I want to be a good mother. I want to do good things for the world. I want to help other people. And I know that I was called to do that, because thank God that I had mentors in my life, like my mother, who claimed my life for God. Wow, that's super gross. Sorry. My mom claimed my life for God early on. Daphne, my dance teacher, also was someone who was claiming my life incredibly early for God, and she would tell me all the time that I had a purpose, but I never believed in myself. I never felt good enough. I never felt good enough. So from that day forward, I was sober. I never touched another drug again. I didn't go that route. I got rid of the meth. I had been up for 4 days. I was 108 pounds when I wrote that letter to myself. And I quit from that moment forward. I stopped. I went forward. And walked away from, 2 months later, found out I was pregnant with Grayson. I was 2 weeks pregnant. By the grace of God, I was sober when I got pregnant with Grayson. I was in an abusive marriage at the time, physically, mentally, emotionally abusive. Let me just preface, that's not an attack on my ex-husband, because I was in no position to be a good wife. So any of you guys that know him, because that's already happened, that people have run back to him and like tattled and said I was talking bad. We are friends. He is a good person. We get along great now. We were both in a bad position in our lives, and I was in no shape to be a good wife to anyone. So let me just say that. But our marriage was already in shambles. We tried everything to save it. We went to counseling. We tried church. We tried a lot, and it wasn't working. He was not the person that I was supposed to be with. So when Grayson was a year old, I left. I started over. I had a baby on my hip, and I walked out the door with the shoes on my feet, and I started over. I lived with my girlfriend Liz for 2 months before I had enough money to get into a duplex with my cousin, and I started over. And I kept telling myself, Mallory, do the right thing. Just do the next right thing. Whatever that thing is, make that decision that day that is the next right thing for you. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I never made another mistake. There was times that I drank too much, that I did something stupid, that I went out, that I still was not making the decisions with clarity in order to move my life forward. So I just had to keep tapping in, and I had to keep tapping in, and I had to keep being brave, and I had to keep moving forward. I went to hair school when I was married to my ex-husband, but due to my drug problem and due to an abusive marriage, I never was able to finish hair school, cosmetology school. So fast forward those few years after I left him, I went back to school when I started dating Michael. That was a few years later, because I couldn't afford to go back to cosmetology school. So when I was with Michael, I went back, I finished, got my license, went and got my first job. Actually, my first job was with Sharon Tabb, who was on this video earlier. So I don't know if she's still on here or not, but even at that moment in my life, when I reached out to her and was trying to work with her, I did not feel worthy. I had self-doubt. I didn't feel like I was good enough, because everyone my entire life told me that I was not good enough. And so I had all these doubts. I didn't know how to be responsible with my actions. I didn't know how to treat people. I didn't love myself. So how was I supposed to give love to other people? How was I supposed to do that? Well, I've went on self-discovery. I've created discipline. I found fitness. Fitness taught me a lot about myself. Some of you know, some of you may not, but I have my Fitness Pro card with the WBFF. I no longer compete, but I competed for 7 years. Fitness taught me discipline. It taught me accountability. It gave me a goal to set for myself. It gave me something to reach for. So fitness is something I was able to carry into being a good hairstylist and having accountability and showing up on time. And I met some amazing friends along the way, friends that had really hard conversations with me, friends that at the time I was mad. I was like, oh my God, that's so rude. Why would you say that to me? Friends that would say things like, Mallory, get your life together. Quit double book. Quit forgetting your appointments. Write stuff down the right way. And I was like, God, that's so rude. Like, I would think that. But now I look back and I'm like, that's a good friend. A good friend is supposed to tell you when you're screwing up. A good friend is not supposed to sugarcoat things for you. A good friend is supposed to give you a wake-up call, because if your friends aren't being rude and calling you out on your bullshit, then they're not good friends. Period. I don't need people in my life that are going to pat me on the back and be sweet. I need friends that are going to hold me accountable, that are going to help me do the right thing, that are going to help me face the fears in my life. This conference changed my life. Behind the scenes, I've been helping women. I've been encouraging women. You guys see me post positive things and do loving things and be encouraging. And I'll tell you, there's only 2 people that have ever known that I was raped and that I was a meth addict, and that's my husband and my sister. My own mother doesn't know. This is the first time that I've ever went public with that information. And to be bold enough and brave enough, I know that it's going to help someone. I know that it is going to heal someone. And so I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, and this is what I feel called to do, and this is going to be a strong focus of mine this year. If you are a woman watching this video, or if you are someone watching this video and you know a woman that needs to know this, I say 10 people. I'm going to start with 10 people. I am going to personally coach and mentor 10 people. This is not a program. It's not something that I'm asking someone to pay for. I want to help you. I want to help women that want to be helped. I want to speak truth into you. I want to help you discover your worth. I want to help you goal set, and I'm going to hold you accountable. And we are going to have private meetings in my home. I'm going to love on you. I'm going to love on you, and I'm going to walk you through it. If you are feeling down, if you are feeling destroyed, if you are feeling like you're not worth it, if someone told you that you weren't worth it, I'm going to show you that you're worth it. And all I ask is that you share that with me and let me document the process, because I'm in the process of writing my book. I started writing a book a month ago. And I met my new publisher, and my new publisher was at GrowthCon, and he put me in contact with people, and he is flying in town this week, and he is having lunch with myself and my husband, and I'm publishing a book this year, and I'm going on a journey to empower women and help them and encourage them and help you fix your life. So I felt so compelled to come on here and share that. So if you are someone watching this and you have been through something that has just destroyed your spirit, that you feel unworthy of love, that you will feel unworthy of a family, of anything. I felt destroyed. I felt completely destroyed, and I don't anymore. My heart is healed. I have the most amazing husband. I have the most amazing children. I have the most amazing salon team. I have strong, empowered women around me all the time. And I'm no longer ashamed, because you know what I know? That my past does not define me. It's not about seizing opportunity. It's about creating it. And I am creating an opportunity to help other women. I had to create the life that I have. People want to look at you and they want to say, oh, she's so successful. That must be nice. It has nothing to do with being nice. It has nothing to do with luck. Years ago, when I sat down when I was 23 years old and wrote myself a letter and decided that I deserved more, is when my life changed. So quit lying to yourself. Quit stopping yourself. Stop stopping yourself. Make a decision to move forward with whatever it is that your goal is. There is no goal that's too big. Do not let people tell you that your dreams are too big, that it's impossible. Anything is possible. The word says, I'm possible. Believe in yourself. Everything is possible. The program, I am working on it right now, exactly what it will be, but it will be practical information that you can apply to your life. It will be getting rid of toxicity is what it will be. It will be cleaning up your friends. People that are going to put drugs in front of you, people that are going to talk you into doing the bad thing, they're not your friends. Maybe it's your family. Maybe you need to cut ties with some family. So we're going to start by cleaning up your life. Second, you're going to goal set with me. I'm talking specific goals. Not silly little, well, I'd like to try to, Because if you try, you're giving yourself a way out. We're not going to try. We're going to do. So you're going to give me some goals, and you're going to give me permission to hold you accountable to those goals. Those are going to be my first two. Cleaning it up and accountability with goals. I'm going to add a couple more. I'm going to work on it. We're going to perfect it, and we're going to document your journey, and we're going to see you succeed. We're going to see you move forward. So if you are someone that is watching this, maybe you'll watch it on replay, inbox me, direct message me. I'm not holding it back. I say 10 people, but if it ends up being more, then maybe it's more. But I'm going to help you. If you know someone that needs this, if you know someone is doubting themselves, send them my way, because I'm a fixer. I'm going to help them fix themselves with practical information. So watch out for it. I'm gathering so much content from my book. I have so much knowledge to share. I'm done stopping myself. I'm finished. I'm finished with it. This year, I told you guys, I've already posted about it. You've already seen me talk about it. I said 2018 is the year. 2018 is the year. You're going to see me on some stages. You're going to see me speaking into some women, possibly some men. I'm not discriminating, but women, I was beat down. The thing that I was taught that I was supposed to give to the first person who truly loved me was taken from me in a forceful way that scared me to death for years. And I'm not scared anymore. I'm not scared who's going to judge me. I'm not scared who's going to think less of me. Because if you judge me or you think less of me, I don't need you in my life anyway. I don't have room for any of that. So message me. Talk to me if you have my phone number and you want to refer someone to me. I want to have lunch with you. I want to have coffee with you. I want to bring you to my home. I want to cook you breakfast. I want to love on you. And I want to show you that you're worthy. Because women, you need to know that you are worthy. I love you guys. That's all I got for now. It was just on my heart to share it with you. I see a lot of you guys asking so many questions, and I'll try to get back to you guys. But man, I can't even tell you, this whole entire last 4 days, 5 days, whatever it's been, it all ran together. It all ran together. First of all, I won the ticket. You know how I won the ticket? Because I took the chance to enter. I entered every single day. And on the last day, my good friend Tyler, one of my stylists, Carissa at my salon, her husband is an amazing videographer, you guys, like unreal talented, made me a video that won me a ticket to GrowthCon. It was a $4,000 ticket. And then I one-upped it. I messaged Elena Cardone, who is, I don't even know how to explain her. She's phenomenal. She's famous. But who cares? And it's not even about being famous. She's a world changer. She's a dominator. She's a doer. And I messaged her and asked her to do her hair and makeup, and I did. I was with her the entire trip. Her and her husband. They're some of the most successful people in the entire world. They put me in contact with all these people. I made all these connections. I took action. I did. She upgraded my ticket to a VIP ticket. I talked with Tim Grover. I talked, gosh, I can't even, Damon John, Brad Lee, Lori Harder. I had a moment with Lori Harder and sat and cried with her. Forbes Riley asked me to come speak with her. Forbes Riley. Like what? It's because I put myself out there. Stop stopping yourself. This conference changed my life. Go and do and be. I just got a $20,000 education in 5 days. I'm not even kidding you. Stuff is about to get real this year, you guys. So I hope you're on this journey with me. If you're not, if you're toxic, don't be offended. I'm deleting you from my life. I'm not answering to anyone that's holding me back anymore. Anyone or anything, I am done. It's about the details. Wake up tomorrow morning, put your feet on the ground with intention, make your bed because that's your first task. Do something to love on yourself. Work out, eat right, whatever it is. Live with intention. Stop letting life just happen to you and think that things are just going to go your way. You've got to live with intention and do it. Do it every day. You'll be hearing some more about me. You'll be hearing about the program. You'll be hearing about the book because we have a meeting this Thursday about it. Love you guys so much. Share this with anyone that you know needs to hear it. Tag someone in it. Share it to your page. I want this thing out there. I want everyone to see it. Here we go. Let's do it. 2018 is just the beginning. This isn't about some big finale. This is just the beginning. If you know someone that needs to hear this message, I am forming a keynote. I would love to go speak anywhere. Women's shelters, churches. I never knew what my purpose was with all of this. It's been stirring up inside of me for so long, but now I know that it's to affect thousands of lives. That is my goal. I have written it down. Thousands of lives this year, hundreds of thousands of lives in the future. We're rolling it out. All right, 2018. Let's do it. Bye, guys.